I would like us to focus on cultivating energy and um, awareness of the heart center. In yoga, we spend probably a lot of time, honestly, working with the heart because it's so important to connect to the qualities of compassion and love and spaciousness and openness. And often we feel ourselves contracted into our ego, aka suffering. Anytime we find ourselves suffering, we feel a divorcedness from this place of love and compassion. And so our practice tonight will help to kind of lift some of that energy that might feel like it's collapsing on top of itself and bring it up into the heart center. And as we're talking about the heart, if you look at the chakra model of the mind, like the energy centers, there's the first through third that are what we can constitute as the lower mind or like the base ego. So this is your base urges, it's your fears, it's your insecurities, it's your preferences, all the things that kind of cause drama. And the heart is the one that sits right above all of that. It's the beginning of what we call the upper triangle or the higher energy centers. And so it's the gateway of your consciousness from the murky suffering stickiness of the lower triangle. And it invites it into a spacious, compassionate, loving space. It's not judging of the fact that there's drama or that there's suffering. It's not doing any of that. It just holds it all in a place of compassion and wholeness, I'll call it wholeness. Because in yoga, the heart center is the seat of the soul. And so when we want to connect to that broader, bigger spiritual type energy, we go here to the heart. We go here to the heart. So that's what we're going to focus on. And the last thing I'll mention about the heart before we dive into it, that it's also the center of truth. And so if you're sitting with any questions around what is or isn't, and this might become more philosophical or it might be quite specific for you, allow those to be present in this practice. Maybe it's questioning what is discernment and what is not discernment. What is what are things that I need to keep in my life and what are things that you need to let go in your life? Keep all of that question on the heart as we work on the heart. Cool, cool. All right. So go ahead and sit tall. Sitting comfortably, we'll do a quick centering practice to drop into that space. So as you relax your shoulders down your back, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And if that felt good, do it again. And why not? One more time. I like threes. Closing the mouth. Feel your breath moving in your body, expanding and contracting. And become aware of the movement of your rib cage, 360 degrees from connecting at the spine around to the sternum. And feel the rib cage expand and widen as you inhale. Relax and contract as you exhale. Inhale, feeling the rib cage widen. Exhale, feeling it relax and contract. Now, as you're aware of the movement of your rib cage, also be aware of the point at the center of your chest that the rib cage is expanding away from as you inhale and contracting toward as you exhale. Center of the chest. And what we know to be the energetic heart center, space for compassion, love, understanding, openness, such spaciousness, so broad that it can hold anything. any experience you're having. It's a place of nonviolence and light. And imagine that point, again, that point that the rib cage is expanding from and contracting toward. Imagine that as a spark of light, however best you can imagine that. A star, an orb of light. And as we chant the sound Om 3 times in just a moment, picture this spark of light expanding into your chest and maybe even to the space around you. Okay? So again, chanting 3 times, take a deep breath in to begin. Seeing that light expand, bring your palms to your heart, bow the chin, and just honor yourself as you are in this moment. Body, breath, energy, and mind. And it's from this place within you that we'll practice tonight. Go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat between them, stimulating the palms. And take those heated palms over your eyes. And then brush back over the top of the head, down the neck, over the body, bringing yourself back to the space. And onto hands and knees, please. Table pose. Good. All right. So hands under your shoulders, knees beneath the hips or a little bit further back. Inhale, look forward, feel the tailbone lift behind you. As you exhale, round the back, cat pose, tucking the chin and tail. Then inhale, look forward, feel the tailbone lift. Exhale, round the back again. And inhale, looking forward. Good. Please continue. And as you continue moving, I'd like you to constrict the back of the throat a little bit to make your breath audible. Ujjayi pranayama, the audible breath, soft hissing or ocean sound as you inhale and exhale. Let's make this movement a bit more dynamic. Still breathing audibly, exhale back to child's pose. Inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale back to child's pose. Keep moving. Inhale up. Exhale back. A few more times on your own. And for now, just try to keep the pranayama, the breathing, going. Good. Inhale up to hands and knees. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips and go ahead and walk the dog out. Press the heel to the floor, bend the opposite knee. And as we're warming up here, I feel like this down dog, walk the dog out situation is a great way just to find out what's happening in the body. Where do you feel tight or sore? What feels open? What feels good? And can you breathe into any experience you're having, even if it's more than one? One part of the body might feel relaxed, another part of the body might feel tight. can both be true. Is that okay? Good. One more breath. And then inhale into plank pose. Straight line push up. With your exhale, bend your elbows and toward your waist, plank yourself down to the floor. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Let's come into cobra. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, release down, turn your head to a side. We'll do that again, cobra pose. Inhale. Exhale, release, turn the head to the other side. Again, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, release, turning the head. It's helping to get the neck warmed up. Keep going, inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more for now. And then inhale into the pose. Go ahead and stay. Take the shoulders down the back. The heart is looking forward. And the tendency is to press the hands into the floor, downward. Think about actually pulling them toward your body. You won't actually slide them back at all. But what you'll be doing is engaging the triceps. Breathe. Deep breath in. And exhale, release on down. Take a breath, please. But just one. Go ahead and curl the toes under. Lift the knees away from the floor. Push the floor forward and push up to plank pose. And then back to downward facing dog. Good. Staying here for a breath or so. And then in down dog, lift your right leg high into the air behind you. As you lift the right leg high, allow the left heel to sink toward the earth. Breathe. Spreading the feet in opposite directions. And then place the right foot down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Allow the right heel to sink. Again, spreading the feet in opposite directions. Deep breaths. Ujjayi pranayama if you can, the audible breath. Good. Release the left foot down. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, plank yourself down to the earth. Cobra again, head and chest lift. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under and lift the knees. Push up to plank and back to downward facing dog. All right, so from here, we're going to do another exercise with the legs, just like the last one. So go ahead and lift the right leg into the air behind you. And once it's in the air, bend the right knee, the leg in the air, and take the heel back behind you, attempting to stack your right hip over your left. And then see how high you can lift that right knee, the one in the air. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the right foot down, come into plank. Exhale, release yourself to the floor. Good. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart and head, cobra. Exhale, release down, downward facing dog, pushing up and back because we have another side to do. So lifting the left leg this time. Go ahead and bend the left knee and open up that left hip. Stacking the left hip over the right. And again, see how high you can lift the left knee into the air. Breathe. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release the left foot down. Again, plank pose. Exhale down to the earth. Cobra lift. Downward facing dog, pushing up and back. Good. And then go ahead and walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into Uttanasana, the standing forward fold. Good. Spending just a breath or two in this form, just arms hanging toward the floor. Good. Now staying in the forward fold, please interlace your fingers at your lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the arms off the back and overhead. Keep the knees slightly bent, just a little bit, and breathe. One more breath. And then go ahead and release the arms toward the floor. Press palms to shins, come halfway up, inhale. Exhale, float down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with the flat back, come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms overhead, and then palms to the heart. Pay attention inward, just feel sensation for a moment. The shoulders and the arms, the upper body, maybe the legs, the back, whatever is there for you, just be aware of it. Good, then take a deeper breath. Bringing yourself on back. Welcome. All right, so we're gonna do some arm swings next, and I always switch up which ones we're doing, so just free jump into it. We're gonna do probably like a less rotated version of this one. So just watch me do it first, and then I'll have you join in, okay? And there's no prescribed breathing rhythm for this one, just make sure you do breathe. And so it'll be arms up, arms back, then cross the arms in front of you, then take the arms back. So it's up, back, cross, and back. Up, back, cross, and back. So go ahead and join me. Arms up, arms back, cross them in front, take them back. Up, back, cross, back. Up, back, cross, back. Breathe. Up, back, cross, back. Up, back, cross, back. Now this is easier if you don't think about it too hard. The second you start to think about where do the arms go, you're gonna fall out of it. So it's just up, back, and cross, back. Now, if you do want to make it a little bit more challenging from a mind perspective, you can switch which arm crosses on top each time. If that just pulls you out of the flow, don't worry about it right now and just do your best. Up, back, cross, back. Up, back, cross, back. Get these shoulders nice and warmed up. If you haven't taken a deep breath in a moment, please take one now. Up, back, cross, back, up, back, cross, and back. Keep going. We're doing this for about 2 minutes. I didn't mention that yet. So you can go slowly, you can go quickly. If you mess up, don't worry about it. Just start over, up, back, cross, and back. You can even chant that in your head if you'd like to. Up, back, cross, back, up, back, cross, and back. Deep breath. Swinging it out. And as we continue, the shoulders get warmer and tension inside of the shoulder starts to loosen up a bit. You might even feel points of tension arising in the shoulders. And if we keep moving, we start to massage some of those points of tension, those knots out of the shoulder. Up, back, cross, and back. Up, back, cross, and back. I'm gonna go for about 30 more seconds, why not? Nice and loose in the shoulders. Swinging it out. Helping to force circulation down into the hands, the wrists, the arms. As you're freeing up that tension, 15 more seconds. Up, back, cross, and back. Up, back, cross, and back. So stopping is a little hard because there's really no like starting point for this one. So just when you're ready, just go ahead and release. Whew. And feel sensation in your body, tingling, warmth, soreness, relief, something else. Good. All right. Taking a deeper breath, bringing your awareness back. Hopefully your shoulders feel nice and loose, but we're going to do more for them anyway. Why not? So go ahead and take your feet wide apart. So you'll have to turn sideways on your mat for this one. And for this exercise, I'll have you have your feet point directly forward, not out to the side. If anything, they're slightly pigeon-toed, okay? Good, so allow your right arm just to relax down onto your right leg and take your left arm out to the side, palm face up. Connect to your breath. And with your next inhale, lift your left arm up and over, slide the right hand down the leg, and then exhale, come back up to a tall spine. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, come back up. We're gonna do a few more. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, return. On your breath. Let's stay this time, all right? Reach up and over, sliding down the leg with the right hand as far as you can go without collapsing. And become aware of your left shoulder, the top one here. It might start to round down a little bit. And with a big exhale, I'm going to ask you to roll that left shoulder back, maybe even looking up at the ceiling. And keep that left shoulder working back. Now we're going to challenge you a little bit here. Keep reaching with that left arm, that top arm. Get light on the right hand. Get light on it. And then extend the right arm out. It's like you're holding a beach ball between your hands. Breathe. Good. With a big inhale, lift all the way up. And set the beach ball down. Good. So feel sensation. We created length on the left side of the body. And it only feels right that we balance that out, right? So go ahead and take the left hand down onto the left leg, right arm out to the side, and the palm toward the ceiling. And with an inhale, reach the right arm up and arc over, sliding the left hand down the leg. And then exhale, come all the way back up, tall spine. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, back on up. We're gonna do 5 total, so keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. Inhale. Exhale. Good, let's hold this time. Reach the right arm up and over. Slide the left hand down the leg as much as you can, again, without collapsing. And become aware of your right shoulder here, the top one. And with a big exhale, roll that shoulder back, look up at the ceiling, and breathe. Big length along the right side of your body. All right, get light on the left hand, get light on it. Engage the core. Extend the arm out to the side, holding that beach ball. Breathe. Good, and with a big inhale, come on up. And set it down. Good job. Big strength is good for the obliques, sides of the abdomen. So go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back again. Roll the shoulders back, working the shoulder blades toward one another, lift the arms off the back. Now we're going to fold forward, but before we do so, bend the knees slightly, and then hinge at the hips. Take the arms overhead and breathe. Just keeping that slight bend to the knee joints. Good, one more breath here. Staying in the fold, release the hands toward the floor. Fingertips or palms on the floor, bring yourself halfway up. Chest parallel to the ground, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with strong back, come all the way up, reach the arms up, and palms to your heart. All right, so go ahead and bring the feet together. You can shake it off if you need to, maybe the feet are cramping. Just speaking for myself. Let's play with chair pose. Because chair pose is a back bend, and back bends help to open the front of the heart. And that's a good point to make really quickly. The heart center, the chakra of the heart, it's 360 degrees. So anytime we're creating space in the upper back, the front of the chest, or even the sides of the body like we just did, we're helping to create space around the heart. It's not just these big expressive back bends, though those do actually help. So have the feet about hip distance apart. And we're gonna do the version of chair pose with the feet apart, knees apart. Don't buckle them together. And for now, don't keep the feet and knees together, okay? Have them apart. Hands on the hips, deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, sinking down, take the hips back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sinking in again. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, sink into chair pose. And I just wanna do an alignment check real quick. Make sure that your knees don't go past your toes. So I'll turn side face here. If your knees go past your toes, you start to destabilize the ankles and the knee joints. So knees stop at the tip of the toes, and then the rest of the bend comes from your lower back, and then the heart lifts, okay? So as you're holding it here, work the shoulder blades together and pretend like you could touch your elbows together behind you. That helps the heart to lift here, creating length in your sternum. Good, inhale, straighten the legs, and relax. Oh, but there's more. We're gonna do more work here. So bring the palms to the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back down into chair pose, and we're gonna stay. With your inhale, take your arms forward, spread them wide, turn the hands toward the sky, and look up. With your exhale, reach your arms forward, chest parallel to the floor, look down, knees stay bent. Inhale, take the arms wide again, turn the palms toward the sky. And exhale, reach forward, look down. Again, inhale, arms wide. Exhale, reach, look down. Inhale, arms wide. Keep the knees bending. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, take the arms wide. Stay here for the exhale. Then inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And palms to the heart. Good, take an adjusting breath. And then we'll play around with Warrior One. It's a great back bend. So from the top of your mat, if you're not there already, go ahead and step there just so we can have a frame of reference. You're gonna step your left foot way back. Your back foot is flat on the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees. And then your two hip bones, your ilium, are going to point directly forward as well, squaring the hips. Good, take a deep breath in, hands on hips. Exhale, bend your right knee toward its middle toe. Then inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend back in. and then come back up. Sinking in. And lift one more time. And come back up. We're going to add to this. So take the arms down, and we're going to switch up the breathing rhythm. Now we're going to inhale in and exhale out. So with your next inhale, bend the right knee, lift the arms overhead, turn the heart toward the sky, and then exhale, straighten the leg, release the arms down. Inhale again, bend the right knee, lift the arms, turn the heart toward the ceiling, and exhale, come back. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. We're going to stay this next time. Go ahead and come into the posture and hold. Turn the heart toward the ceiling. Breathe. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg and release the arms on down. Good, good. All right, let's practice on the other side. So go ahead and step the left foot forward and take the right leg back. Again, the back foot is flat on the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees. And your hip bones, the ilium, are also pointing forward. Hands on hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee. Then inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, back up. A few more times, just moving dynamically. It's good to let the body know where we're going before we spend significant time there. And Warrior One will be a part of our sun salute tonight, so we're going to spend some time there. Good. Straighten the leg, release the arms down. Again, switching up the breathing. So now we inhale in, exhale out. Inhale, lift the arms, bend the left knee. Warrior One. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, warrior. Exhale back. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I think there's two more. Let's do two more. And this time we'll hold the pose. Go ahead and come on in, inhale, and get comfortable. Turn the heart toward the sky as much as you can. Breathe. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, come on out. And then go ahead and step the right foot forward. Good. And before we begin our sun salutation, let's just go ahead and fold forward into Uttanasana once again. Just feeling a symmetrical stretch in the body before we go into our movement. One more breath. And then with a strong back inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift all the way up. And palms to your heart. All right, good. Taking a deeper breath, bringing yourself back. So I want to teach you an arm movement really quickly because we're going to add it into our sun salutation, and it'll be much more comfortable to get into your body now than instead of holding a pose for a very long time, okay? Some of you have done this with me before, so you can just stand tall for this one. You're going to inhale, lift your arms up. With your exhale, bend the elbows, work the shoulder blades together behind you, cactus arms. And then with your inhale, bring the palms and elbows together in front of you, look down. And then create a fist with the hands, pull the elbows back, peel the heart open toward the ceiling, inhale. Okay, so that's kind of slow motion. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, working the shoulder blades together. Inhale, palms and elbows together, look down. Exhale, draw the elbows back, open the heart. Again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, cactus arms. Bring the palms and elbows together. Look around the upper back. You want to feel the shoulder blades widen. And then exhale, draw the elbows back, open the heart. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, cactus. Palms and elbows together. Exhale, open back up. Last one for now. Lift, cactus, together, and back. And so we'll be doing that in Warrior One as we're moving through the flow. So I'll guide you through it. But now you at least know what I'm talking about as I lead you through those arm movements. So stepping to the top of your mat if you're not there already. And have your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your palms to your heart. And before we start moving, drop back into that audible breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. It helps to calm the nervous system and draw the mind toward your body and not so much toward whatever you might be spinning towards in your mind, assuming that you're spinning towards something. Audible inhale, audible exhale. And try to keep that up as we move through this practice. So with your next inhale, please keep your arms down, back, and up. With the palms together, bring them to the heart and bend your knees, chair pose. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, take the arms forward and wide. Turn the palms toward the ceiling, look up. With your exhale, reach your arms forward, look down. Inhale, take the arms wide again, looking up. Stay for the exhale. Then inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And then go ahead and swan dive, hinge at the hips and fold forward and down. Press palms to shins, come halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold down and step your right foot back foot flat on the floor, bend the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Good, we'll do one round of the arm movements. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, bring the palms and elbows together around the back. Then exhale, peel the heart back open. With your next inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, go ahead and fold over the left leg. Stay for the inhale. Then exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale down to the earth. Good. Cobra lift, head and chest inhale. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Go ahead and push back up. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts into the air. And step the right foot forward. Help it forward if you need to. Back foot comes flat to the floor. Bend the front knee. Warrior one. Come on up. Good. One round of arm movements. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, bring the elbows and palms together. And exhale, open back up. Good. Lift the arms up, straighten the right knee. Exhale, fold over that leg. Deep breath in. Then exhale, step the left foot forward, Uttanasana. Palms to shins, halfway up, heart parallel to the ground. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, flat back, coming all the way up. And exhale, palms to the heart. Good. Breathing audibly, let's do another round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms to the heart, bend the knees, chair pose. Staying in chair, take the arms wide, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, look down. Inhale, arms wide. Stay. Inhale, lift, reach up. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Please step the left foot back. This time, back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one. Come on up when you're ready. 2 rounds of arm movements this time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Palms and elbows together, inhale. Exhale, draw it back. One more time, reach. Cactus, together in front. And bring it back. Reach the arms up, straighten the right leg, inhale. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank to the earth. Cobra lift. And returning to downward dog, pushing up and back. Good. So once you're there, lift the left leg up and go ahead and step it forward. Help it forward. Back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one, come on up. And we'll do, again, 2 rounds. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Together in front, inhale. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, reach. Cactus. Inhale, together in front. And exhale, draw back. Reach the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, go ahead and fold over that leg. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, step forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, fold down. Sweep the arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Let's do another round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, take the arms wide, turn the heart toward the ceiling. Exhale, reach forward, look down. Inhale, take the arms wide. Stay for the exhale. Then inhale, straighten legs, reach up, fold forward, exhalation. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold down and step your right foot back for warrior one, just like before. Front knee bending, inhale, come on up. We'll do 3 rounds of movements this time with the arms. So reach, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Palms and elbows together, inhale. And exhale, back. Reach. Cactus. Together. And back. One more time. Do it on your own. With your next inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the left knee. Exhale, fold over that leg. Deep breath. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. We're going to switch it up a bit this time, all right? Bend your elbows in towards your waist, bring your heart 1 inch from the floor, chaturanga. And then push the arms straight, take the shoulders back, coming on the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. And then exhale, feel a pull behind your navel that brings you back into downward facing dog. Good. Once you're there, go ahead and lift the right leg up and step it on through. Back foot flat, warrior one, come on up. So again, 3 movements with the arms. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Palms and arms together in front. Exhale, draw back. 2 more rounds on your own. Good. Go ahead and straighten the front knee. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the back foot forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Take the arms out to the side, and he'll come all the way up. And palms to the heart. We're going to keep this energy moving a little bit longer. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, palms to heart, chair. Take the arms wide. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, reach forward, look down. Take the arms wide, inhale. Stay for the exhalation. And inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Swan dive. Halfway. And down. Take the left foot back this time, please. Back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one, come on up. And you guessed it, we're going to do 4 rounds of arms. So on your own, reach, cactus, together, and back. 3 more times. Take your time getting there, but the next time you reach your arms overhead, straighten the front leg, and then exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in, downward facing dog. Plank pose once again. In your choice, you can do what we did last time, chaturanga to up dog, or you can come all the way down to the floor and do cobra again like we did earlier. Pick your practice. Moving through it as you breathe, eventually returning back to downward facing dog. And in downward facing dog, we'll lift the left leg and we'll step it forward. Back foot flat to the floor. Come on up, warrior. And we're good at these now, these arm movements. Let's do 4 of them. Take your time getting there, but as you lift the arms this time, straighten the leg. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Exhale, step forward. Palms to shins halfway up. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out to the side, all the way up. Inhale, come on up. And palms to your heart. Feel sensation, breath rate, heart rate, feeling in the body. What's it feel like to be in this body right now? What's going on in here? And taking a deeper, fuller breath. And bringing your awareness on back. Good, good. So we're gonna start to move our awareness down, or not our awareness, well, that too. We're gonna move our bodies down to the floor, but I like to get there in certain ways. Instead of just saying come down, we're gonna do it in a fun way. So have your arms down by your side, feet stacking underneath your hips. With your inhale, go ahead and lift your arms overhead. And exhale, release your arms down. We'll add on to that this time. Lift the arms overhead and go ahead and roll up onto the tippy toes, balls of the feet. Then exhale with as much control as you can. Release back down to the heels. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach. And exhale, releasing down. With as much control as you can. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach. And release. Reaching up. Releasing down. And up. And down. We're going to hold it this time, all right? Give it a try. Come on up. And do your best to stay up. It's okay if you're trembling a little bit. It's okay if you even fall. Just come back into it as you can. And it helps to focus the eyes, your awareness, to a single non-moving point in front of you. The eyes are focused. The mind can be focused. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the heels down, and then fold forward. Palms to shins. And exhale, release on down and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose. And exhale, plank yourself down to the earth, all the way on down. All right. So the next pose we're gonna do is bow pose or Dhanurasana or Dandasana. Go ahead and bend both knees, heels in toward the seat. And then reach back with your hands and grab your ankles. Okay. Now, if you can't grab your ankles, if that's just not in your practice tonight, instead of doing bow pose, you'll practice locust. So you'll have your hands on the floor, and when the time comes, you'll just lift the head, chest, and legs. Okay? So that's if you're not grabbing the legs. But if you can grab the ankles, go ahead and do so. And then with an exhale, press your pelvis down into the earth. And then inhale, push the feet into the hands to pull your heart away from the floor. Lifting up, heart opening. Deep breath in. And then exhale, carefully release down. We're going to come into it again now that you know where we're going. Take an adjusting breath first. And then again, press the pelvis down with an exhale. Inhale, push the feet into the hands. Come on up. Bow pose. Heart is lifting. Breath is breathing. A couple more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, carefully release. Release the feet and turn the head to a side. And just be present with sensation before you try to adjust. And then turn the head to the opposite side, balancing the neck. One more breath here. And bring the head back to center. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. I know it's kind of far from where you want to be right now, but let's come into down dog. Pushing up and back. And the point of this down dog is to feel length in your spine. So bend your knees a bit more than you normally do and really shoot your hips powerfully toward the ceiling behind you. Feeling that spinal extension. And then inhale, float down onto hands and knees. And release back to child's pose. In child's pose, just be with what's there. Acknowledging sensation, physically, energetically, the thoughts that come up, just acknowledge them. Compassion. All of that is welcome. Good. And then with your next inhale, come back up to hands and knees. And a little less glamorous of a transition, we're going to roll over onto our backs. Let's go ahead and flip on over and come to lay down for a couple more postures. So hugging the knees into your chest. Go ahead and take your arms out to the side, making a T shape of the body. But if you're close to furniture, you could do goalpost arms or cactus arms like we did earlier. Good. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, allow the knees to fall towards your right armpit. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. And exhale, take the knees to the left. Inhale back. Exhale to the right. Inhale back. And exhale to the left. Inhale back. Keep going a couple more times. And if you'd like to, you can turn the chin away from the knees. So if the knees fall to the left, the chin can go to the right, and vice versa. One more time on each side. Right, then left. And then go ahead and take the knees to the right and relax there. If you want to, the chin can turn to the left and feel your left shoulder anchoring down. Then your right hand can rest comfortably or gently on top of your left thigh or knee, not forcing the twist, but just encouraging the twist, not pushing it. And let's, in this posture, staying here, bring back that audible breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. And why have I been asking you to breathe audibly all night? Yes, it calms the nervous system, which is just good in its own merit. But this is called the breath of victory. And it's not victory over external circumstances, though it can help. It's victory over the restless movements of your mind. It pulls you out of that spinning that we get caught up in. Let's come to the other side. Inhale, knees to center. And then exhale, knees to the left, chin to the right, right shoulder grounding. Left hand on right thigh or knee. Breathing audibly. Audible inhale, audible exhale. And the reason this breath pulls your mind out of the spin is because your mind is attracted to sound, movement, and sensation. This technique provides all three, in addition to calming the nervous system, which also helps to calm the mind. Good, all right, inhale, come back to center. Bring the knees in. Good. And then we're going to come into happy baby pose. So go ahead and take the heels toward the ceiling. And with your right hand, reach up and grab the outside of the right foot. And the same with the left hand, grabbing the outside of the left foot. Now your knees go wide of the arms or the outside of the arms. And then exhale, just pull the feet downward, straight down to the floor. You know, your knees coming like right outside of your armpits. Now, if you have the stability and you don't feel like you're going to fall over, you can try rocking here from side to side a little bit. You can think about curling your tailbone down to the floor as well, lengthening your lower back. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit of different work here. I haven't taught this one in a while, so I'm not sure how many of you have done this with me before. But keep your legs in happy baby for now. But instead of holding the outside of the feet, with the first two fingers, hold on to the big toes. So pointer finger, middle finger, hold on to the big toes. This will give you more mobility as we're here. So from happy baby pose, extend your right leg out to the side and bring your left foot in toward your belly. Right leg out to the side, left foot in toward your belly. Breathe. And then bring the right foot in and extend the left foot out. Extending the left leg out, right foot coming in toward the belly. And then go ahead and bring the left foot in, bring the soles of the feet together, and let's hold on to the both of them with butterfly. You can hold on to the outside of the feet, or it might be the ankles or shins, however best you can create that connection. Audible breath, soft ujjayi pranayama. Two more breaths here. Now, as you feel complete in this posture, this practice, go ahead and extend your legs down to the floor. And take the feet about mat width apart, your arms resting out to the side, palms face up. Bring any support where you might need it, maybe a blanket under the head. And as you become more restful here, as we settle in, let's take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's okay if that's an audible exhale. Closing the mouth. And breathe softly through the nose, no longer audible, more relaxed. And as you're relaxing into Shavasana, become aware again of the movement of your rib cage. Expanding, widening as you inhale, contracting, relaxing as you exhale. Aware of the movement of your ribs. And then notice that point at the center of the chest that the ribs expand from and contract toward. The heart center. Feel a light spark at that point. And as you continue to relax into this posture, just see that light grow, becoming bigger and brighter, expansive. peace, peace, peace. Your heart full of light, expansive, bright, spacious. Take a deeper, fuller breath into that light. Make some gentle movements in the hands and feet, your arms and legs. And then rolling to your right side. Come on up to a seat as you feel complete here. So sitting tall, relax the shoulders down the back, crown of the head lifting. And draw your awareness back to the heart center. That spacious light around the region of the chest and upper back. And just solidify back into that imagery of this bright light expanding in the chest. And you might even imagine that that light is expanding just off of the surface of your skin at this region of your body. So it's not so contained by the container of your body. It's bigger than that, it's brighter than that, more expansive than that. And in the spaciousness of the heart, please think of something that brings you joy, something that brings you joy or contentment or happiness. Usually the first thing that comes up is the right one for today's practice. And then with that acknowledging of that which brings you joy, feel the joy that it brings you. And allow that joy to expand into the space of the heart, filling you. So much joy. So much joy. And what else? What else brings you joy? Can it be bigger? Can it be more? Can you let it be more? What else brings you joy? Can the remembrance of that make this light even brighter, even bigger, more potent, spacious, open? Big and bright. And in the bigness of this feeling of joy, in the expansiveness, acknowledge if there's any part of you that is not this. Because as much joy as we have in our lives, there are challenges. There are things that make it harder to feel this way. In this space of joy, can you have compassion for those parts of you that can't feel this right now, that are holding the burdens? Don't turn away from that. Let them hear too. The challenges, the hardness, the heaviness that might also be a part of this, because both can be true. And can you have compassion for that? And let that into this light, even if it can't feel it. Compassion, compassion, compassion. All right. Keeping that joy and compassion close to you, take a deeper, fuller breath and bring your palms to your heart. Bowing the chin, just honor that capacity for light within you, especially around the heart. And may all of your work here tonight and this practice keep you connected to that bright light within you. So until we meet again, namaste.